For every cow that you can run, you can pencil in about 6 ewes. 6 ewes. A ewe is a ewe, of course, is a sheep. They're going to weigh, a hair sheep's going to weigh about 130 to 140 pounds. So you can run 6 of those, okay, for every cow. Cows and sheep and goats, they're all units of what we call an animal unit. An animal unit in the grazing vocabulary means 1,000 pounds. An AU, they call it an AU, animal unit. That's 1,000 pounds. And I don't care if that's beef, if it's sheep, or if it's goats. It's all the same. It's used to calculate how much they're going to eat. So you need to know how many AUs you have on your farm. So we already decided on 10 acres we could run 3 cows, but let's switch that over. What if we could run 6 ewes for every one of those cows? Well, now you're talking 18 head. You can run 18 sheep on that same 10 acres that you could only run 3 cows. Sheep are a lot less, if you get the right sheep, they're a lot less maintenance than a cow. They don't require as much feed, of course, because they're smaller animals. They don't tear up your farm as bad because they're lighter. So when you get a heavy rainstorm, you don't have to worry about the cows. You know, you're not going to have cows out there. They're not leaving pug marks that deep. Sheep might go down this deep. Now let's look at the disadvantages of sheep. Number one, they can't protect themselves. Cows can. We don't lose any calves to predators in our herd. Now, if you're out west and you got mountain lions, grizzly bear, and wolves, that's a different deal. I would probably be running some guard dogs with my cows. But here in Missouri, we run guard dogs with our sheep because I sleep at night. I don't worry about the sheep. So if you're going to run sheep, you're going to need a guard dog. Okay, you live in a suburbia. Let's say you live in the suburbs. You got 5 acres and you got neighbors. That's something you got to think about, folks. If you bring a guard dog in there, it's going to bark at night. That's what they do. They bark and they bark and they bark. Well, if you got close neighbors, they might get tired of that barking sound. So there are some options. I mean, you can run a guard donkey. If you get a good one, they'll run off dogs. They don't like dogs and coyotes. Llamas, some people use llamas. I personally have never used either one of those. We live out here, we don't have a lot of neighbors, and so we use guarding dogs.